Assalamu alaikum. In this video, I'll dive into an intriguing question. Do we think with our minds or hearts? For years, biology has taught us that thinking happens solely in the brain, but recent discoveries suggest it might not be that simple. What's fascinating is that the Qur'an explicitly says we think with the heart. So, today let's explore what both science and the Qur'an have to say. The Quran mentions several times that the heart plays a role in understanding, reasoning, and reflection. For example, in Surah Al-Hajj 22:46, have they not traveled through the land so that they may have hearts by which they reason and ears by which they hear? For indeed, it is not the eyes that grow blind, but it is the hearts within the breast that grow blind. Surah Al-Hajj 22:46. This verse suggests that reasoning and comprehension come from the heart, not just the brain. Another verse in Surah Al-Baqarah 2:7 speaks of hearts becoming sealed. Khata, Allah has set a seal upon their hearts and upon their hearing, and over their vision is a veil, and for them is a great punishment. Surah Al-Baqarah 2:7. Allah has set a seal upon their hearts. This implies that when the heart is sealed, it affects the person's ability to think, understand, or perceive truth. The Quran repeatedly connects the heart to deep reasoning and reflection, indicating that it's more than just an emotional organ, it has a cognitive function too. Science has traditionally told us that thinking, emotions, and decision-making all come from the brain, but new research shows the heart is more connected to the brain than we thought. The heart has about 40,000 neurons, yes, neurons. These are brain-like cells that allow the heart to send signals to the brain, affecting how we think and feel. Studies from neurocardiology suggest the heart communicates with the brain through both chemical and electrical signals, influencing emotions and cognitive processes. This means that the heart and the brain are in constant dialogue. What's even more surprising is that the heart can sometimes act independently of the brain, sending signals that shape how we perceive situations. Some researchers now believe the heart plays a role in intuition, decision-making, and even moral reasoning, validating what the Quran said centuries ago. So, how do we align these two perspectives? The Quran says we think with the heart doesn't contradict modern science. In fact, modern discoveries are catching up with what the Quran revealed more than 1,400 years ago. The heart seems to process information, influence emotions, and guide decisions, just as the Quran emphasizes. What's profound is that the heart's role isn't just physical, the spiritual connection matters too. When the heart is sound, our thoughts and decisions are more aligned with truth and morality, but when it's corrupted, even logical thinking goes astray. So, do we think with the mind or the heart? The truth is that both work together. The brain processes information, but the heart guides it, shapes it, and gives it meaning. This makes sense both biologically and spiritually. When the Quran speaks of reasoning with the heart, it's not just talking about emotions, it's pointing to a deeper connection between thought, morality, and truth. And now science is beginning to uncover these connections too. If this video made you think or feel something new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is it the heart or the mind that leads us? Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.